The Chiefs traveling to Ford Field to take on the Lions after being destroyed by the Buffalo Bills in Week 1. The Chiefs start off the game right though as Matthew Stafford throws a pick on the first offensive play of the game as Javon Belcher steps in front of this pass. The very next play, Jamal Charles cuts to the outside and is gone, a 27-yard touchdown to put the Chiefs in front. The Lions would come right back though, Stafford going deep to Calvin Johnson who burns Brandon Flowers on the 60-yard pass play. That put the Lions in position to sneak it in with Stafford to tie the game at 7. Later, Stafford going deep again, this time down the middle to rookie Titus Young for a 40-yard gain. The Lions would miss a field goal though to keep the game tied. Next possession for the Lions, Stafford again airing it out, this time off the play action to Nate Burleson for a 63-yard touchdown to make it 14-7. Chiefs secondary is left shaking their heads. Castle here with nowhere to go gets sacked for the second time in the game by DeAndre Levy. Time running out in the first half, Stafford hits his tight end who rumbles down the sideline and into Chiefs territory. That set up this long field goal by the ageless Jason Hanson, which put Detroit up by 10 heading into halftime. The second half started with a bang as the small but speedy Dexter McCluster takes the kickoff 100 yards for the touchdown, already his second return touchdown of the year, and the Chiefs all of a sudden are right back in it. Chiefs offense still struggling early in the second half as Castle gets taken down again, this time by Kyle Vanden Bosch off the speed rush from the edge. Later in the third, Detroit driving and Stafford rolls out, looking, and finds Burleson once again for a touchdown to make the score 27-14 Lions. Detroit hits a speed bump at the start of the fourth quarter though. Stafford narrowly avoids the safety on this sack on second down, and then the Chiefs defense blows up the run and finally earns the safety to make it a 27-16 game. After the free kick, Castle makes his first mistake of the day, throwing an ill-advised pass which is picked off by Levy, who takes it 45 yards all the way to the house to make it 34-16 Lions, which seemingly sealed the win for Detroit. But as Lee Corso says, not so fast. Next possession, Castle uses his legs to scoot down the field for a 20-yard run on third down. Castle drops a skyscraper to Bo on this crossing route for 13 more yards. Chiefs on the move, play action pass, again to Bo for another 18 yards. This time Castle going deep to Steve Breston who beats press coverage, makes the catch in the back of the end zone, or did he? Referees finally rule he did not get both feet in bounds and Casey has to settle for a field goal. That makes it a 15-point deficit, 34-19. Chiefs force a 3-and-out and start marching down the field again. Here a pass to Breston for 15 yards. Castle hooking up with Dwayne Bowe for another 15 yards. Castle throwing again, hitting tight end Tony Moeaki for 18 more. Moeaki once again on the receiving end of Castle's pass for 11 yards. Here Bowe snags a pass over the middle and gets walloped but holds on, which sets up a nice draw play for Charles, who gets his second TD of the day, and the Chiefs have some hope, only down 8. With less than 2 to go, KC basically has to have this onside kick, and the prayer is answered. Detroit can't corral it, and KC takes over near midfield. On 3rd and 14, Castle looking downfield has nowhere to go and is crushed on the sack, and now the Chiefs face 4th and forever. Castle, with no one open, just heaves it down the sideline to Breston, who stays with the deflection and somehow makes the catch. Half a minute to go. Check out this defensive play by Louis Delmas, laying into Breston to separate him from the ball. And with just seconds left, 4th and 9, Castle finds Bowe, who makes a spectacular diving catch for the touchdown. However, the Chiefs still need the 2-point conversion, and Castle finds Breston in the front of the end zone to tie the game as Ford Field sits in stunned silence. We go to overtime. Detroit gets the ball first, but the Chiefs make a stop on 3rd and long and get the ball back on the punt. Not much doing for KC on offense though, as their 3rd down play comes nowhere close to moving the chains. Detroit near midfield, and Stafford going deep one more time to guess who? Calvin Johnson, who walks the tightrope and earns a spectacular game-winning catch. Watch it again. He gets both feet down with not a blade of synthetic grass to spare. Lions get the crazy 40-34 OT win.